Imagine for a moment that we are not standing in the present but traveling backward through time. Back through the centuries, past ancient kings, past the pyramids, past the first humans, past mammals, dinosaurs, fishes, until there is nothing but volcanic rock, lightning striking oceans, and world with no life at all. This is where our story begins. Origin of life, the beginning of everything. In the beginning, Earth was young, hot, and hostile. There was no trees, no animals, no birds, no humans, only oceans of chemicals swirling in darkness. Scientists ask a simple question: how could life arise from non living matter? This question gave birth to multiple theories. Theory of special creation. For thousands of years, people believed that life was created suddenly by a divine power. According to this view, all life forms appeared exactly as they are today. No evolution, no gradual changes. Attractive, poetic, but not scientific. The next theory is theory of spontaneous generation. Later, people believed that living organisms could arise from non-living matter instantly. For example, maggots arise from meat, frogs from mud, mice from old cloth. This seems funny today, but for centuries it was considered true. Then came experiments, biogenesis experiments. Scientists like Francisco Redi, Spinelli, and Louis Pasteur broke this myth. Pasteur's famous swan neck flask experiment showed life arises only from pre existing life, so spontaneous generation collapsed. Modern scientific theory, chemical evolution. This is the most accepted explanation proposed by A.L. Operin and J.B.S. Heldon. They suggested early has no oxygen. It contains methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and water vapor. Energy comes from volcanoes, UV light, and lightning. Organic molecules gradually formed. These molecules assembled into protein, nucleic acid, finally forming the first primitive cells. Then came the legendary experiment, Miller and Urey experiment, 1953. They recreated early Earth in a glass apparatus. Gases were CH4, NH3, H2, and H2O. Energy were electric sparks, stimulating lightning. After a week, amino acids formed. For the first time in the history, human had created building blocks of the life in a laboratory. That day, science whispered, life is chemistry first, biology later. Evolution of life forms. The journey begins. Once life emerged, evolution began its slow but unstoppable journey. Origin of first cell. The first forms of life were unicellular, aerobic prokaryotes. Then came photosynthetic bacteria, which release oxygen into the atmosphere. This was called the Great Oxygenation Event. Oxygen transformed Earth. Ozone layer formed. Aerobic respiration evolved. Life exploded in diversity. Eukaryotic cells and multicellular life. Around 1.8 billion years ago, complex cells called eukaryotes formed. Then multicellular organisms appeared: algae, fungi, plants, animals. The theory of evolution. Different minds, same mystery. Evolution needed an explanation. Many scientists tried. Lamarck theory, use and disuse. Jean-Baptiste Lamarck proposed, if an organism uses an organ, it becomes stronger. If not used, it becomes smaller or disappears. Acquired characters are passed to offspring. Example, giraffes stretch their neck, longer neck, passed to children. Attractive idea but generally incorrect and genetically incorrect. Charles Darwin, Natural Selection, that was the game changer. In 1859, Darwin published in 1859, Darwin published on the origin of species and shook the world. Darwin observed natural variation exists in every population. More individuals are born than can survive. Competition occurs for food, mates, and shelters. Individuals with favorable traits survive. Survivors reproduce, pass trait to next generation. This is the famous survival of the fittest. Giraffes with longer necks survived droughts, lived to reproduce. Population changed gradually. Darwin gave mechanics of evolution but missed one crucial thing: he didn't know about gene or mutation. Modern synthetic theory. Later, Mendelian genetics, Darwinian natural selection merged into the new Darwinism, including mutation, recombination, genetic drift, gene flow, natural selection. This made evolution complete and scientific. Evidences of evolution, proving the truth. Evolution is not a belief, it is supported by powerful evidence. Fossil evidence. Fossils are time capsules of life. They show trilobites, dinosaurs, early mammals, early humans. Biologists study fossils through carbon dating and stratification. Traditional fossils like Archaeopteryx show link between reptiles and birds. Next is anatomical evidence, comparing body structure, homologous organs, same origin, different function. Example: forelimb of human, bat, whales, horses. Evidence of divergent evolution. Analogous organs are different origin, same function. Example: wings of birds and insect. Evidence of convergent evolution. Vestigial organs, organs with no present function. Example: human appendix, wisdom tooth, tailbone. Evolutionary leftovers. Embryological evidence. Embryos of humans, birds, and reptiles look similar in early stages, shows common ancestry. Molecular evidences, comparing DNA sequence, protein. Example: cytochrome C, mitochondrial DNA. Humans share 98 to 99% DNA with chimpanzees. Strong proof of common ancestry. Adaptive radiation. Life explodes into forms. Adaptive radiation means evolution of different species from a common ancestor in different environments. The best example is Darwin's finches of Galapagos. Different beaks, different food habits, same ancestor. Another example, Australian marsupials, kangaroo, koala, wombat, all evolved from one ancestor. Biological evolution, the core concept. Biological evolution means changes in gene frequency in a population over generation. Evolution is not individual based. Individuals do not evolve, population evolve. Mechanism of evolution. How evolution happens. Evolution works through powerful forces. Mutation, sudden, heritable change in DNA, source of new variation. Variation, differences among individuals in a population. Genetic recombination occur during meiosis, create diversity in gametes. Natural selection, nature selected favorable traits. Types: stabilizing selection, directional selection, disruptive selection. Next is genetic drift, random change in the allele frequency, especially in a small population. Example: founder effect and bottleneck effect. Gene flow, movement of gene between population through migration. All these define evolutionary mathematically. Hardy-Weinberg principle, mathematical evolution. This principle states allele frequency in a population remain constant unless distributed. Formula: P plus Q equal to 1, P square plus 2PQ plus Q square equal to 1, where P equal to frequency of dominant allele, Q equal to frequency of recessive allele. If frequency do not change, no evolution. If they change, evolution is happen. Factors distributing equilibrium: mutation, migration, gene drift, no random mating, natural selection. A brief account of Earth's evolution. The scale. Let's quickly travel through Earth's history. 4.6 billion years ago, I will call it BYA, Earth formation. 3.5 BYA, first prokaryotic cells. 1.8 BYA, first eukaryotes. 600 MYA means million year ago, multicellular life. 500 MYA, vertebrates. 250 MYA, first dinosaurs. 65 MYA, dinosaurs exist. 200 MYA, modern humans appear. Dinosaurs dominated for 180 million years, but a meteor impact near Yucatan ended their era. Mammals took over. Human evolution, the rise of modern man. Human evolution is the most fantastic chapter. The timelines: Australopithecus 4 million years ago, first bipedal. Homo habilis 2.4 MYA, toolmaker. Homo erectus 1.8 MYA, fire user. Homo neanderthalensis 400 KYA, strong build, burial practices. Homo sapiens 300 to 200 KYA, modern humans. We spread from Africa to the world. This is the out of Africa theory. Brain capacity, the ultimate evolutionary advantage. One of the most dramatic evolutionary changes in the human is brain capacity, brain volumes. Chimpanzees 400 cc, Australopithecus 450 cc, Homo habilis 650 cc, Homo erectus 900 cc, Neanderthals 400 1600 cc, Homo sapiens 1300 to 1400 cc. Our brain evolved from language, social interaction, memory, abstract thoughts, future planning, tools plus social life plus language equal to massive brain expansion. That's why humans control the planet today. Conclusion: the grand story. So what is evolution? It is the story of lightning igniting oceans, molecules becoming cells, cells becoming organs, organs conquering land, sea and sky, dinosaurs rising and falling, mammals emerging, apes walking upright, human shaping destiny. Evolution tells us we are not separate from nature. We are its most successful experiment. And today, when you look into the mirror, remember you are a 4.6 billion year old